Do you struggle to remember all of the information you need to remember when you go on camera or go on stage or go into a meeting? If so, keep watching, because I'm going to share with you the technique that I use every single day to ensure I remember all of my key points in the right order for success. Okay, hey, I'm Monique. I am a keynote speaker and I am here to help 1 million people become better, more confident speakers around the world. So if that's you, make sure you follow and subscribe to get all the tips and tricks to help you become a better speaker and storyteller. So let's talk content today, because most often people are either not confident or feel they're not confident, or they're not sure what to say simply because they don't have a formula or a structure. So this is the easiest way to think of formulating your content when you need to get up and speak or do a presentation. And it all comes down to your high fives. So first of all, you want a good opening hook. You want people to pay attention. So what's something that's going to disrupt their thoughts? Starting a presentation with hello, I'm is just like everybody else. Be different, be disruptive. Think of a hook that's going to make people wake up and pay attention to you. The second thing is, in the body of your content, you want 3 key points, and that's because the brain cannot remember more than 3 key points at a time. We call it in speaking the rule of 3. Equally, when speakers speak, really good speakers will say the same thing 3 times, but in slightly different ways. So it's a really good way to cement that message into somebody's head. So 3 key points. Now here's a trick. Each key point should have a story that demonstrates that key point in action. So for me, if I'm talking about storytelling or confidence as an example, I would talk about the number 1 reason why people struggle with their confidence and have a story from my own life about that. Then I would look at things that you can do to overcome your confidence challenges, and so demonstrate some examples and give an example of somebody who did it in real life, and then what's possible when you do find your confidence, and then talk about another story from my own life when I found my confidence. So can you see what I mean? Now the final thing that you need in your high fives is a really good close. So how do you want to be remembered? What call to action do you want the people listening to take? That's really important as well, because it's awesome if you have a great hook and some awesome content, but if it sort of peters off or drifts away at the end, you have lost the valuable opportunity that you have created with that audience and that connection that you've created. So make sure you have a really good closer, and it should be what you want to be remembered for, what you want the people to remember, or the course of action you want them to take. So really simple. That's your high fives. If you're not sure where to get started, reach out, get in touch. All my contact details are in my bio, so come on, let's do it. Let's get you out there telling better stories. See you next time.